Hello, it is Thursday, November 21st, 2024. I'm Chris Remo, and welcome back to the New York Times Crossword Daily Solve. It's a Thursday crossword today, so we're going to be solving maybe a bit of a tricky puzzle, and a puzzle with an interesting, intricate, or surprising theme. And this interesting, intricate, or surprising edition of the Daily Solve has been brought to us by Kathleen Quinn, Quotidiophile, and, as always, the indomitable Showmaster, the indefinable Charlie Paget, and the inexplicable Chris Ward. Thank you so much to the five of them, benefactors of the Daily Solve Patreon campaign, for their generous support. They do, of course, sustain this channel, keep it going day by day, and for that, I'm very grateful. Thanks to those five and to everybody who supports the channel via Patreon, and thanks to you for watching as well, and thanks if you subscribe to the channel on YouTube. That's a big help. You can also check out the Daily Solve Discord chat server if you'd like to join a friendly chat community. Link is under the description field. And now let's get on to today's themed Thursday crossword by Kate Hoodie, whose second construction this is for the New York Times. It was edited once again by Joel Falliano. And let's find out what's going on with this theme. Let's start solving. Classic sitcom streaming on BritBox familiarly. I mean, I don't know specifically what sitcoms are streaming on BritBox, but in 5 letters, classic British sitcom, I think, would probably be AbFab, absolutely fabulous. Is a classic British sitcom. Let's see if that holds up. Performer with a concert tour titled Straight Up Paula. Well, again, I don't know the specific concert tour, but surely this is Paula Abdul. Let's see. Stop with that. I assume this means because of the exclamation point and the lack of quotation marks, this isn't a phrase meaning stop with that. It's something with which you stop, something you use to stop. I'm not sure. Oh, a brake maybe in a car? Yeah, you'd use the brakes to stop with, you could say. Number ones. Faves, your favorites, your number one thing. So we've filled out this. Instrument that gave rise to the guitarlele in brief. A ukulele. I've never heard of the guitarlele. Guitar ukulele hybrid, I suppose. So something sort of in between their sizes. Bird-related prefix, AV, obviously related to the word avian, for birds. San Francisco organization supporting women in the arts. I actually don't know this, despite having been a long-time San Francisco resident. It could be Brava, I'm thinking. As in the female feminine equivalent of Bravo. It seems plausible. Let's see. Cry over spilled milk, perhaps. Oh, is it Ba or something? Is it? No. Not sure. 1850, 350,000 plus words. Is this... I was going to say, is it the Oxford English Dictionary, but I think that would be too early. This is highlighted. Let's see. Cheeky review of 1824 and 46 across. 1862, 530,000 plus words. 1957, 550,000 plus words. It feels like it will be a dictionary or some kind of reference material. Less is more or something like that. I don't know. I'm curious about this. This theme here. Court matters. Please or something maybe? Pass the ball to me. I'm open, you might cry out. Pass me the ball. I'm just trying to get across this for this so I can solve it. Abnormally deep sleep. Abnormally deep sleep. Coma? That doesn't seem right. Companies offering connections. Companies offering connections, not sure. Location within an office building, a suite. You might have a given suite number within an office building. If something's no longer relevant, it's moot. It's been rendered no longer germane. Abnormally deep sleep. And eponymous youth sports organization, the largest of its kind in the U.S. That I don't know. BAM. And then here, I want this to be less. Character in a classic whodunit. I mean, that's pretty open. That could quite a few classic whodunits, I would think. Major highway through the southern U.S. Is it I-10, Interstate 10, maybe? With this number of letters, I can only really imagine that's what it would be. I don't know that highway, but it could well be correct. Court matters. Do I think it ends with S? It could end with A. It could be a Latin term. Structural supports, but that probably ends with S, so this probably does. Cry over spilled milk, perhaps. I don't know what's going on with that. Okay, we'll keep looking around. Why don't you take a picture? It'll last longer. Stop staring or something like that. No, not quite. Oh, I misspelled it. Oh, that does fit. It could be the answer. I'm not certain, but that's effectively what it means if someone sarcastically says, why don't you take a picture? It'll last longer. Volume divided by height. Oh, area. Yes, because volume is length times width times height. And so volume is effectively, an area is length times width. So area would be height times area. Okay. Sorry, volume would be. This is a horrible explanation. I'm sorry. Anyway, this is the answer. This is geometry. Okay, 29. Prince saved from drowning by 39 across. And then 39 across says, Princess played by Halle Bailey in a 2023 film. I assume this is the remake of Disney's Little Mermaid. So then Eric is the prince, maybe? That sort of sounds right to me. One hanging out in the cold, an icicle, quite literally hangs out in a cold place. Piece of old movie equipment, a reel, if you'd project from a film reel. Word with bake or fire. Bake sale, fire sale. Early birds are... I'm not sure. Oh, early. I wonder if it means evolutionarily early birds. Is there any way that it could be that? I don't know. Not sure. Chevy coupes. Chevy Impalas? No, that doesn't fit. I don't know. Probably ends with an S. Bolsters. Ads or something? Or Jordan's only coastal city. Is it help with wrongdoing? A bet? Okay. I had a thought about this, but it must have been wrong. Blank grazing winter farm feeding strategy. Interesting. I don't actually know what that is offhand. I wonder if I'll recognize it at all. Burj Khalifa's home. Oh, maybe stop staring is wrong. This is Dubai, right? Burj Khalifa is, I think, still currently the tallest building in the world. Interesting. These worked. Oh, interesting. Okay. That was just my over enthusiasm. Let's see. Oh, quit staring. Okay, I was on the right track. It's quit staring, not stop staring. Okay, so this is Aqaba. Okay, good. That's what I would have wanted it to be. Let's see if this, that is a coastal city. Let's see if this works. Some eBay revenue. I don't know. Oh, does it mean revenue for eBay, the company, rather than people selling on eBay? Is it ad sales or something? I don't know. Do they sell ads on eBay? I'm not sure. Bolsters, aids. Barn grazing, maybe. If the conditions are too inhospitable for the animals to graze outside. I don't know if this is right. Actually, it doesn't look right, does it? Chevy coupes. That doesn't look good. Vets, as in Corvette. Right. I should have taken more notice that Chevy is a contraction of Chevrolet. And so we're also going to contract the answer. So Corvettes become simply vets. Okay. So, bale grazing, maybe bales of hay. Okay, that makes sense as well. Oh, David Copperfield. Right. Okay. So that is itself a work. I thought this was going to be a review. Oh, no. This is the review. Oh, right. Okay. So this is a review that's going to apply to all of these. So this is a Charles Dickens novel. I was thinking when it said words, maybe it meant words in the sense of words defined. So not total number of words written in the book, but rather number of definition entries. Anyway, that was obviously incorrect. So what is this then? I don't know. I don't recognize it. Cry over spilled milk, perhaps. Sorry, I've just realized I'm getting lots of texts and I'm worried it's something important. So let me just pause the video for a moment. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I did indeed have to deal with something. So, all right, where was I? Oh, cry over spilled milk. I still have no idea about this. Bad. I don't know. I have no idea what that is. Bam. Oh, kapow, maybe. Is that because? Oh, that reveals what this is. It's bad kitty. You, I see. So maybe a kitten sort of tipped over a dish of milk, and you're scolding them. Not that they'll understand. Court matters are cases. Okay. What is this? Less is. Why do I not recognize what this is? Presumably it's a novel, or maybe it isn't. I don't know. Abnormally deep sleep. Companies offering connections. What am I missing here? Eponymous youth sports organization. So it's named for somebody. Maybe I have something wrong around here. I probably do. I'll look elsewhere. Early birds. Yeah, I didn't know what that was about. Place to park a camper. Oh, okay. RV lot. Maybe you park a camper van, a caravan, a sort of mobile home. Early birds. Some eBay. Oh, ad fees. Okay, yeah, it must be something about ad sales. Maybe sellers buy ads to promote the things they're selling on the site. What is this? Sorry, I'm completely befuddled. Oh, Pop Warner. I have heard of this. This is sort of children's, NFL style football, I think, and presumably named for, I don't know, a coach or something. Okay, so that must be right. So then what are the companies offering connections? ISPs, internet service providers. That's what it is. Abnormally deep sleep, SOPR, right? From, same root as soporific, something that sort of induces sleep. So, Les Miserables. I did misspell this. Why did I put an S here? Because I thought it was going to be less something, because I misread this revealer, and I thought these were all going to be punny sort of reviews, cheeky reviews, as it says. And so I thought maybe it's going to be something like less is more, as in don't write so much. No, that's not right. This is just referring to the novel. Okay. So they're not all Dickens novels. I wonder what. So the review will have to be something that could correspond to any of these. It's interesting that they list the word count. Okay. Early birds, roosters. They might wake you up in the morning. So they're finally at that. It was not evolutionarily early, as I thought maybe it might have been. On ice longer than normal, say. I don't know. And then contemptuous chorus. Oh, a chorus of boos would be expressing contempt. On ice longer than normal, say. Oh, in OT, in overtime? On ice in a ice hockey game. Wow, okay. That's a pun that I didn't immediately spot. That's on me. It's my fault, or it's my bad, or something like that. Thénardier and Bovary. Oh, Madame Thénardier and Madame Bovary, I suppose. Madame Bovary. So that would be MMEs for the plural of Madame in French. Okay, well, for the plural abbreviated form, I should say. Okay, that's on me. I'm something. U.S. city named for a geological formation. Mesa, is it Arizona, I think? Named for, the formation, that sort of plateau-like formation. To taunt is to jeer, to make fun. So, I messed up, that's on me, probably. If one acts like someone, one apes them, so I think that's correct. Dark purple shade, puce, maybe? Let's see. School record for short, your GPA, your grade point average. Not a straight shot. It's on ice, right? Okay, so if you served a shot straight, you wouldn't have ice or water or soda or anything in it. But you could serve it on ice, and it'll end up slightly diluted. Sewing machine inventor Howe. I don't know. I'm sure I've seen this name before, because Howe is familiar. I'm sure I've seen this, maybe even in crosswords, but I don't know offhand. Dresses down, upbraids, or I don't know, what is it? Blank Khan, Imran Khan, former Pakistani prime minister. Let's see, stop with that. Stop with that. Oh, come on, maybe. Come on, quit it, stop. That's probably right. Not wired, say. Don't know. Okay, I'm really curious about. Okay, so what is this? Can I think of another? This is 19. Oh, right. I didn't. This is 1957. Of course, they were never all going to be Dickens. I didn't I didn't notice that year. Okay, so 1957. What sort of novel might that be? Something of? No, that won't be of. Dresses down. I don't know. NBA player turned sports analyst rose. Unsurprisingly, I don't know. Students run for it. They run for class or something? Jacob, if that were class, I don't know. Not easy to find. Hidden? Seems a bit broad. It could be other things. Third letter of Athens, in ancient Athens. Oof, I don't really know my Greek alphabet well enough to be able to answer this. Davis with the memoir Dying of Politeness. Gina Davis, maybe? I wish I could just jump to that novel. Let's see. So is this eta.com commerce? E-tail? An E-word representing sort of electronic retail, a bit of a portmanteau. Not the biggest fan of E-words of this style, but I guess this is used in some contexts. Tots pops are papas. It seems too similar to pops. I don't know what the answer is. Ancient region considered a birthplace of Western philosophy. Ionia? Joey of Children's Lit. Oh, Roo. Oh, that's sort of cleverly hidden. So Joey is a young kangaroo, and in Winnie the Pooh, those stories, there's the character Roo, who is a young kangaroo. So you look at Joey and you think it's referring to a character's name, but no, not in this case. I think this is Ionia. Tots Pops. Maybe it is Papas. Is it? This is the cheeky review. Too long didn't read. Right, okay. So I was on the right track with my less is more thought in terms of what it seemed to me, because these all quote these word lengths, these cite these word lengths, I figured there was going to be something about works being too long. Okay, so too long didn't read. There we go. That is the cheeky review of David Copperfield, Les Miserables, and something else that we've not yet discovered. Oh, Dadas. That's better than Papas, because that's how a very young child might refer to their father. Okay, that's it. So some gag Christmas gifts, lumps of coals, I guess. And then not wired say, why do I not see what that is? Oh, I see. Acoustic, as in an acoustic guitar or something, as opposed to an electric guitar, which will be wired up to an amp. Okay. So Aeneas or something like that. My first thought when I saw this before I considered the crosses was Elias. And so maybe the reason I thought that is because I have seen this name and it's a similar name, but even less common these days. So, right. Okay. So if you dress someone down, you chide them. Okay. So that's right. Atlas shrugged. So on ice is wrong. Maybe this is Elias. Oh, not a straight shot. Oh, yeah. Wow. I was totally wrong about that. I was thinking of a different kind of shot. So this is a shot in, I guess, golf or something. You slice it, and you sort of hit it with, you sort of glance it with the club, and so it doesn't go straight. It kind of goes in a wacky arc. Okay. So I guess they all go in arcs, but you know what I mean. So yeah, this is Atlas Shrugged, which is also a long novel. Longer than the other two, is that the case? Yes, these are in increasing order, the order of increasing length. Okay, so there's that. So Jalen, I just don't know who this person is. Battalion commanders in the United States Marine Corps. And it could be an abbreviation because U.S. Marine Corps is also abbreviated. So this could be one. It doesn't need to be, but it could very well be, and probably is. Lieutenant Commander or something. I don't know. It won't be Commander because that's in there. I don't know these ranks. So it's going to need some crosses for me. Theater throwaway. A ticket stub, probably. Gala throwaway, right? I don't know. A tote bag full of trinkets or something? No, probably not. I don't know what that is. Gala throwaway. I don't know. Informal green lights. Nods. If you give someone the nod, you give them the go-ahead, and maybe that's an informal as opposed to something written and signed. So if something's not easy to find, it's, I don't know, records or records. And 1990s sitcom nerd. Oh, this isn't nods. Okay. So because this is Steve Urkel from I don't remember what the name of that sitcom was. Family Matters, maybe? Anyway, that's the character played by, is it Malcolm Jamil White or something like that? Jaleel White, something like that. Anyway, Informal Green Lights. AOKs, something like that. Records. Gala Throwaway. No. Don't know. Not easy to find. Secret doesn't work. Character in a classic whodunit. Oh, is it Miss Marple? No, almost, but not quite. Don't know. Battalion commanders. Oh, plural. Oh, that makes sense that it would be. Students run for it. I mean, yeah, this does look like LT, Lieutenant something, because this could be something class. Oh, gym class. You literally run in gym class, PE. Okay, so this looks like Jalen. Could this be an E, maybe? Jalen Rose, maybe? Not easy to find. I don't know. So what's this then? Lieutenant, battalion commanders. I don't know. I have no idea what that is. Well, let's use our gym class crosses. Image file format. A JPEG is a image file format used on the internet primarily. Like some barrel-aged spirits. They're oaky, maybe. They're aged in an oak cask. And structural supports are joists. There we go, in construction and buildings. Tool is, if someone's a tool, you're sort of using them as a patsy. That's probably right. And then just pulls off without, ekes out. If you just eke out, a job or a living, you sort of just pull it off. Invoice unit would be an item for which you're being charged on the invoice. And then Miss Scarlet. Oh, and Clue? So right, so this could be the classic whodunit, the board game, or the film. Is Urkel? Oh, Urkel must be spelled this way. That must be it. And then Miss Scarlet, yeah, it's a character in Clue or Cluedo. And then Lieutenant Colonels, that's what it is. Okay, that's fine. And then not easy to find. Oh, it's scarce, it's rare, it's uncommon, it's hard to find. Okay, that's right. And then Gala Throwaway, oh, it's a core. It's not a gala like a party. That was a well-placed bit of misdirection right next to theater throwaway. You're thinking of events you might attend. But no, it's a gala apple. You might throw away the apple core. And then informal green lights are AOKs, indeed, and records are bests, I see, as in the fastest, the biggest, whatever. There we go. All right, that was a Thursday crossword with a theme that completely eluded me early on. I was hoping to be able to infer it. It took me a while. Anyway, the revealer here right in the position we'd expect it to be, Too Long Didn't Read, a cheeky review that could be applied to David Copperfield, Les Miserables, or Atlas Shrugged, which clock in respectively at 350,000 plus words, 530,000 plus words, or 550,000 plus words. Very long. Perhaps you didn't read them. And there we go. That was the Thursday crossword by Kate Hoodie. Nice, simple theme that kept me guessing. And I'll be back tomorrow for the Friday themeless edition of the Daily Solve. Do join me for that. But until then, please have an excellent remainder of your Thursday. Take care.